aquaculture included under the broad term. Aquaculture can be defined as the farming of and husbandry of economically under controlled conditions. Fish farming as a productive venture. Fishes are highly nutritious sources of easily digestible proteins rich in lysine and methionine. They are essential amino acids. Minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iron, sodium, potassium, magnesium, and sulfur, vitamins such as A, D, and health promoting fats. Fish are the source of polyunsaturated fatty acids, which are helpful in cholesterol regulation and promoting cardiac health. Fish farming can help in integrated rural development by generating employment opportunities. Fish farming definition. Fish farming is the raising of fish for personal income or profit based on the environmental in which culture is done. Fish farming may be categorized as freshwater fish farming, brackish water fish farming, saltwater or marine fish farming, mariculture. Characters of cultivable fish. The following criteria should be considered before selecting a fish for farming purpose. Rate of growth. Fish which grow to a larger size in shorter period are suitable for culture. For example, carps. Adaptation to climate. The cultured species of fish should be able to adapt to the local climatic conditions of the farm. Tolerance. The fish should have the capacity to tolerate wide fluctuations in the physico-chemical conditions such as oxygen, salinity, etc. of the water. Acceptance of artificial feed. When more number of fish has to be accommodated on a limited space, there is the need for supplementary feeding on compounded diets. The fish should show ready preference for these feeds. Resistance. It is desirable that the cultured fish is hardy enough to resist the common diseases and attack of parasites. Amiability and compatibility. The fishes proposed to be cultured together. Polyculture should be able to live together without interfering or attacking the other. Conversion efficiency. The species of fish which give more edible fish per unit of food consumed is preferred. Consumers' preference. Food preference of people vary with geographic regions, hence the species culture should be easily marketable locally to the targeted consumers. Culturable fishes of India. Carps, catfishes, morels, tilapia, etc. are the main culturable fishes. Marine fishes. Let's calcarifer, sea bass, or kakap, Cordoba, Canis. Beside these food fishes, there is an enormous potential for mass culture, a variety of ornamental fishes, which can bring in high profit. Also, fish pond. A successful aquaculture practice with a good harvesting is usually due to proper construction, preparation, and maintenance of the fish pond. Types of fish ponds. Within fish farming pond system, there can be different pond components, namely nursery, rearing, production, segregation, and breeding or spawning ponds. The area percentage of these ponds in a fish farming complex can be nursery pond 3%, rearing 11%, production 60%, segregation 1%, breeding 25%. Nursery ponds are shallow, while the other are moderately deep. In larger production ponds, water can be maintained at a depth of 2 and 3 meters. A fencing around a fish farm may be constructed for protection. Preparation of food. Before the culturing of fish, the pond should be conditioning. A layer of lime, calcium hydroxide is over the bottom for 2 weeks. It removes the acidity of the soil, facilitates desirable geochemical cycles, and kills unwanted soil organisms. Water may be let in slowly after 2 weeks and filled to the desired depth. The quality parameters such as temperature, oxygen content, pH, turbidity, hardness, alkalinity, and plankton growth should be checked for their optimal level before stocking the fish. Manuring. After 15 days of lambing, the fertilization has to be done in order to develop the fish food organisms. Manure may be of organic or chemical nature. Organic manure may be urine or sewage rich in nitrogenous matter. Cow dung, pig dung, poultry manure, and plant manure such as green manure, compost, oil cake, etc. As less cow dung for the stocking pond is applied at the rate of 2-3 tons. Poultry manure at the rate of 5,000 kg is known to attain to plankton induction. Use of chemical fertilizer should vary according to the concentration of phosphorus and nitrogen in the soil. The standard combination of NPK as 18:10:4 is generally recommended for freshwater ponds. For a production pond, medium fertile soil, urea at the rate of 200 kg, ammonium sulfate at the rate of 450 kg may be applied and split up doses alternating with organic manure. Management of fish farm. Feed and water quality are two major factors governing the productivity of fish culture pond. Besides the quality, stocking, and other management measures also determine the extent of fish. Water quality involves the regulation of temperature 5 to 33 degrees centigrade, dissolved oxygen pH 6.5 to 9.0, hardness, alkalinity, turbidity, and plankton culture. Feeding. Apart from natural food, most cultured species take artificial feed. In general, artificial feed should contain 30-40% protein, 5-10% fat, 50-60% carbohydrate, less than 5% cellulose, 10% water, vitamins, and minerals. Animals and vegetable ingredients can be used in formulating feed pellets. Fish meal, prawn meal, soybean meal, silkworm pupa, wheat, tapioca, slaughterhouse wasps, rice bran, aquatic weeds, oil cakes, etc. are good feed ingredients. Usually, Indian farmers use rice bran and oil cakes in fodder form to measure carbs. Carnivorous species such as morels and catfishes may be provided with trash fishes. For adult fish, daily supplementary feeding can be at 2% of its body weight. Routine management and diseases. Analyzing water parameters, replacement of water, aeration, regular feeding, observation for mortality and disease symptoms should be routine checks in management of aquaculture ponds. Diseases can be of viral or bacterial origin or may be due to ectoparasites or endoparasites. Edible fishes of Tamil Nadu, freshwater fishes. Among freshwater fishes, carps belonging to the order Lepriniforms form significant components of reservoir, urine, and culture fisheries. They have no teeth in any part of their mouth. However, pharyngeal teeth may be present. Indian major carps. Catla has a deep body with prominent head, large upturned mouth, non-fringed lips, devoid of barbels, and broad dorsal fin with 14 to 16 bronze threads are the identifying features. It feed on zooplankton of the pond surface using large gill records. However, young ones 15 to 20 millimeter feed on zooplankton and phytoplankton. It grows to a maximum size of 1.8 meter, 45 kilogram. It is fast growing species among Indian major carps. First year growth is 35 45 centimeter and about 1.5 2.0 kilogram at measures and second year. Laburoheta, Rohu. Of all the carps, this is considered as the chestnut fish. It has a small and pointed head, terminal small mouth with framed lower lip, a dorsal fin with 12 to 13 bronze rays and full reddish scales are its identifying features. It is a column feeder or phytoplankton, plant debris or decaying debris of aquatic plants. However, the young ones feed on zooplankton. The maximum size attained as 1 millimeter. It is fairly fast growing species and first year growth is 35 to 40 centimeter and 900 gram. Serena regala, a linear body, small head with blunt snout, subterminal mouth with thin non-frank lips, dorsal fin with 12-13 bronze threads, and a bright silvery body having golden thing are its identifying features. It is a bottom feeder on decaying organic and vegetable debris. However, its young feed on zooplankton. The maximum size attained as 0.9 meter. Its growth in the first year is about 30 centimeter, 700 grams. Catfish's order. Siluriformis phylloty. The catfish are air-breathing, are live fishes as they are capable of directly breathing atmospheric air. They can live for a long time without water and therefore be transported live and in fresh condition over long distances. The body is without scales and each of the upper and lower jaws possesses two pairs of long barbels in each. The mouth is non-protectile, having jaws with teeth. Majority of the catfish are predatory and cannibalistic, feeding on all pond animals including fish fry. Morals. These fishes are also air-breathing and have good demand. Elongated and cylindrical body, depressed head, large and protectile mouth are its identifying features. Morals are suitable for culture in irrigation, wells, and shallow swamps. Senna merolius. Dorsal and anal fins of this species are long and without spines. It reaches a maximum size of 1.2 meters. It is suitable for culture and food along with tilapia. The young ones of which serve as food source to this species. Channa striatus. Stripes are present on its body, attains a maximum size of 9 meters. Tilapia Archromis mozambicus, an exotic fish introduced in India from east coast of Africa in 1952. It is characterized by an anterior spinous dorsal fin and posterior subdorsal fin. Maturity occurs even in 2 months old individuals. It breeds nearly 8 times in a year. Female keeps the fertilized eggs guarded in its mouth. Brackish water fishes. Brackish water fishes spend most of its life in rivers, river mouths, estuaries, backwaters, mangrove swamps, and coastal lagoons. These are canis, grey mullets, pearl spots, sea bass, the sea breams, marine fishes. Marine edible fishes are Tamil Nadu coast include both cartilaginous and bony fishes. Elasmobranchiata. Elasmobranchious fishes are the shark and scats. Bony fishes. These are bony fishes. Medical lab techniques we will discuss in other lecture.